What's up everyone, this is Giant and Mike Fresh, and these are our thoughts on Battlefield 3. The game has been out for about a week.
Our second thoughts,
second thoughts, yeah, or the things we don't like about the game.
The cons of Battlefield 3.
So we've had a chance to play it a little more, and Mike's playing it for PC, and I'm playing it for PS3. And we've had some talks, and they're both different. In my opinion, Battlefield isn't very good for console. You should really buy it on PC. Everyone should buy it.
As far as
buy on PC.
graphics, I guess size of players. It's a lot bigger on PC rather than, it's a lot minimum on PS3 or
I also
Xbox.
think the setup's better. Like, you're showing me all the menu is just a lot cleaner. For console, it kind of seems sloppy. The menu's worse. I think the menu in Call of Duty is made for console, right? And the menu in Battlefield is meant for PC, so console players kind of get left out.
But then again, for PC, what you have is this web version called Battlelog, which is a piece of shit in my opinion and a lot of my friends' opinion who play PC Battlefield 3. It's like, why couldn't you build it in game? You have to open up a web browser just so you could go join servers or launch the campaign or play co-ops, stuff like that. See your friends. It's like you gotta open up the Origin program, then you gotta open up a web browser to see the Battlefield 3, and then you gotta open up another window to actually play the game.
How is it normally with regular PC games? 'Cause I'm not a PC guy.
Well, it's like, you just launch the game and then you have,
You're there.
Yeah, you're there. That's where you find your servers. For example, like Steam, like when I play Counter-Strike, you have your friends on Steam, all that, but you launch the game through Steam, Counter-Strike opens, and then, you find your servers there, you play your games there, and, everything's in that one screen. But this is like, you have this extra web page that is pretty much unnecessary, and they have like this little this feed.
That feed looks like Facebook. Dude.
Yeah, that makes it look like a stupid Facebook. Like, oh look, my friend just, ranked up. Like, really, I don't care. What? I don't care what you guys. It's like, I just want to play. But it's like all this extra unnecessary things.
With all that said, it still looks better than console. Getting on console, dude, it fucking sucks on console. Like, the game's dope, just the setup is kind of messed up. I also don't like the class setup. That's something that PC players and console players have in common, right?
Yeah,
it's not easy to access.
Yeah, it's like you could only access it when pretty much you're dead or you're about to start. It's not, you can't, well, that's how it is in most games. But this is like, you gotta
Call of Duty, you can, while you're waiting for the next game, you can change your guns and set everything up.
Yeah,
you can't do that here.
Yeah, you can't do that while you're waiting for a match,
like,
while you're trying to find a server.
I gotta wait for 50 seconds, 40 seconds, and now I'm just gonna like pick my nose or fucking scratch my head. I wanna fucking fix my classes. That's the cool thing.
About that too, it's so complicating. Like, say, you gotta go through loadouts, you gotta go through customization, you gotta do that all while you're dead. Or, it's pretty much you gotta stop playing just so you could customize your game.
And that might take
your class.
Yeah. I think that they're so in competition with the Call of Duty franchise. They don't want to do anything even remotely close to Call of Duty. But like that's a flaw, you should take what they did.
Like the good stuff, good stuff they have, you should borrow it or make it better.
Like the kill cams, you don't like the kill cams, right?
Nope, the kill cams
I can't think of any person I've met that goes, oh, this kill cam's fucking amazing.
I mean, it was amazing the first 2 times you probably saw it, but then after that, it's like,
cool.
I'm tired of looking at his stupid hand every time I die.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah. And then I don't want to see the guy running around. I want to see how he saw me. Was I sticking out too much? I want to learn from the kill cam.
Well, I guess they also do that just so it's kind of like a mystery. Like, oh, this is the guy that killed you, but you don't know where he's at or.
But they usually stay in the same area.
Yeah.
Most of the players in Battlefield aren't rushers,
Yeah.
Especially the snipers. Snipers are fucking stupid in Battlefield. Like.
Well, it's like realistic. I don't really have a problem with it.
As far as
I prefer
the game goes, they're supposed to change spots at least.
Yeah.
For a video game. At least change from one rock to another rock.
Yeah.
You don't have to come down. Just, I'm gonna fucking find you.
Slide to the left a little.
Yeah, like, I seriously, all the snipers that snipe me, I always find them. They're fucking there 10 minutes later, dude.
Yeah. But I prefer this sniping than say those retards in Call of Duty where they're like I just did a 1080 no scope, quick scope, whatever. You know, that's like stupid. That's not realistic. You can't really, you know.
That also kills the game for Call of Duty. Like you want to play against people, you know, not people trying to just trick shot.
Like, I mean, if you could do like a quick scope normally and like get someone with a headshot, yeah, that's cool. But if you're doing like a 360, ooh, look at me, I just spun around, jumping off a building and shot you out of nowhere.
Yeah.
You know,
I think some of the Battlefield quick scopers are pretty sick though, man.
Yeah.
Like the videos that are out there, headshots all the time, you know, pretty.
Yeah, so that's pretty good. But what else is there?
Alright, let's see. What I don't like is how certain maps, just say you're in the city, there'll be a small curve that you're running by, and you're gonna run over it. But you have to press jump to get over the small ledge. It's like a ledge that doesn't even reach the midway of your shin. It's like the size of a foot. You shouldn't have to press the jump button for anything that you wouldn't need to jump over in real life.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, it's a fucking game.
But I mean, like, other games don't have that. Like, I gotta jump to get up on this curve. You know, like...
Yeah.
And certain things are hard to jump up on. Like, there'll be a truck trailer, just the truck bed, and I'll press X a bunch of times and I can't jump up it, then the guy kills me.
Yeah.
You know, I'd like it to be a smoother transition of not having to press X so many times. I get it's a slower game, but...
Spacebar.
They could have made it smoother. Oh yeah, for me it's
Spacebar.
X.
But yeah, I mean, you know, they're just trying to make it super realistic. I mean, it's not as realistic, but I mean, graphics-wise, you know, they have like all these little rocks all over the place. Sometimes you can't even.
I don't
it's kind of hard.
I don't mind the rocks, jumping over the rocks. I get that. Like, you can't design to jump over every rock. That's fine. But a curb is the most simple thing designed. You should be able to just walk over that. A rock, it's fine if it's hard to climb a rock. A rock's hard to climb in real life. You know, like some rocks are.
Stop being so picky.
Yeah, well, that's what makes good games.
Yeah.
You know, like, being picky is what makes a better game. If you're just happy with a bullshit game, then you're gonna get fucking Modern Warfare 2, which I think sucked. I do think Modern Warfare 2 sucked.
It was pretty good for me.
Yeah. Alright, so at the end for me, I don't think Battlefield is a good game for console. I think it's something you should get on PC if you have that option. It's just designed, like, these maps are too big. It's only 24 players, 12 per team. And if you're playing on Caspian Border, it gets kind of lonely and boring.
Yeah, well, I've never played it. I mean, whenever I usually play Caspian Border, like, say, Conquest or whatever, you know, we're team of 64, you know, 32 versus 32.
I know, but that's what I mean. That's perfect. That's one reason you should play on PC. And I encourage everyone to get it on PC if your computer can handle it.
But I mean, there's also some negatives on PC. Like, for example,
you get sidetracked by like Bang Bros and all these websites.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard when you have dual monitors.
I have that issue.
You know?
Yeah, you're like waiting to spawn in, right? And you're just looking at porn on YouTube, watching something.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But also, servers on PC aren't that great either.
Oh, you told me you got kicked out, right?
Yeah.
For doing really well.
Like, I mean, there's some admins who, you know, like, for example, I was doing pretty well. Like, I think I won like 5-6-0. Like this, I just got in, you know, did a little quick domination on a TDM match, and I got booted, you know?
Right.
It's like, really? Like, he finally killed me, and then I get booted because, why? I don't know.
So you can't get a revenge kill.
Yeah, pretty much, I got booted by the admin. Like, really? I tried to join back into the server, and pretty much wouldn't let me get back in.
Because he was recording gameplay for YouTube, and you fucked it up,
I guess.
Of course you got booted.
But I was like, really? You know, it's kind of frustrating, but I guess, you know, that's how it is. Also, there's a bunch of lag issues with me still. My connection is decent.
Is that just the server of EA? Because
I
get lagged on the PlayStation, and I don't know if the Xbox players are getting any kind of lag.
I'm not an Xbox player.
No, I mean the Xbox players listening. There's probably more Xbox players listening.
Yeah, post in the comments if you get lag.
Yeah. And, but anyways, yeah, if I want to switch to PC, it's just I'm not a good PC player, but I do want to switch to it. It just looks fucking amazing too.
Yeah, again, also if you're thinking about doing PC or if you want to transfer to a PC, you got to know that your PC needs to be somewhat top of the line. You know, you can't have like bare minimums, and with a bare minimum graphics card, you need at least 4 gigs as minimum of memory. You know, it's not.
My hard drive is 4 gigs. Is that cool?
Yeah, that's perfect.
And I have the big monitor.
Yeah, I think you need like 10. You need 10 gigs of hard drive, at least 4 gigs memory. I don't know what the video card specifications are, but it's pretty much, you know,
1 billion,
it's like
1 billion.
It's like just the bare minimums won't work on the game, is what I'm trying to say.
Okay, right.
It's like it'll work just to play. You know, it'll feel like you're playing PS3, I guess.
Right, so you might as well play PS3.
Yeah, you might as well play on console. That's how it feels with bare minimum. So you gotta you gotta invest in a good computer, is what I'm trying to say.
Are the PC players that much better than console players? That's always an argument you hear. You always hear these wars between which is better, PC, PS3, or Xbox, and people would give me shit for playing on PS3 and say Xbox players are a lot better. Then I hopped on Xbox for a few months and I was just destroying everyone still, you know?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it all depends. Each platform has its own good players. Some have their bads, but overall, I think overall, PS3 would be the worst.
Okay, right.
It depends on the game. For PC, I'm thinking most first-person shooters are pretty good on PC. You know, they have the good.
Of course, right? Yeah.
A lot of people prefer first persons on PC, but Xbox also, since it's paid, it's a paid subscription. Yeah. You get what you pay for as far as gameplay and opponents, I guess.
Right. All right, everyone. We're gonna wrap this video up. This has been aGIANTmonster and MikeFreshhhh.
PC's better.
And PC's better. And in the next video we'll be talking about Modern Warfare 3. Alright, thanks guys. Later.